Heels slightly closer to the bum. Start with the first bridge. Inhale, exhale, round the spine. Come into the bridge position. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down from the upper spine. Don't bring your hips down until the very end when you've got no choice but to bring it down. Come back to center. Inhale, exhale. Round the spine, lower spine, mid spine, upper spine. Come into the bridge. Make sure your hips are higher than the rib cage low. Inhale, exhale, round back down. Last time, then you're going to stay in your bridge position. Okay. Right leg stays, left leg tabletop. We always start with the toe tap. Toe tap away, and then come back. 5, and back. 4, and back. Try to keep both hips squared. 3, and back. 2, and back. Last time. Back. And then come back to your bridge. You will have dropped. Rearrange. Opposite leg comes to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, back, out, and in. So for 5, and in. 4, and in. 3, in. 2, in. Last time, 1. Come back to tabletop, bring the right leg down, inhale, exhale, roll back down, and take a break. Hug your knees, rock from side to side. I'm tired after all that standing stuff, are you? All right, take your ring, come back down. Put your right foot into the handle of the ring. Left leg can be straight down, and then you're going to bring the right leg up. All right, so we're going to do a nice hamstring stretch. So the handle's on the ball of the foot. Don't pike up the right hip. Make sure the right hip is in level with your opposite hip. You're just going to point and flex. Point and flex. You can just hold the ring with your right hand. And flex. And 2. And flex. 1. And flex. From here, I'm going to ask you to open to the side just a little bit, but the opposite hip stays down on the mat, and then bring it back in. So open across and bring it in. So for 4 and back, you'll notice you have to use a lot of ab work to stabilize you so that your opposite hip doesn't come off the mat when you're going over. It's your left oblique that's helping you stabilize. Last time. Soften the right knee and then take it out. Switch legs. So left ball of the foot goes in, right leg straight down. You can hold with your left hand, and then you can just point and flex. Point and flex. Make sure that left hip isn't piked up though. Wow. Yeah, so my left foot, because I've broken a bone there before, so it's always going to feel a little bit weird. So 4, 3, it's quite a nice stretch, 2, and 1. And then slowly open to the side. Use your opposite right side ab oblique to make sure that you don't go over too far. Well, it actually brings you back. So use the inner thigh and your right oblique to bring you back. And 2. Last time. And 1. Okay, nice. Soften the knee. Gonna put both knees in now. Both knees, I mean both feet in. Then I'm going to ask you to do a curl up. So you're going to curl up, all right, and then come back down. Inhale, exhale, curl. Again, eye gaze in between the bottom of the thighs or the pubic bone. Okay, otherwise you're going to strain your neck looking at your feet. No need to look at your feet, they're not interesting. Okay, last time I'm going to ask you to stay up so you're rounded. You take one arm away, you take the second arm away. This is really not fun. And then you're just going to lower and lift. Inhale and exhale. Yeah, this is super cruel. 3, 2, look at your inner thighs, and 1. Hold back onto the ring, come down and take a break. And then roll up to seated. Okay, so far so good. Going to work on the lower, on what do you call it? The back. I've taught 4 classes today, so none of my cueing is probably going to make any sense today. Take the ring, one hand over the other, arms are straight, feet hip distance apart, and then I'm going to ask you to gently press down and you lift into a baby swan and come back to one long line. Inhale, prepare, exhale, lift. But you do not chug your neck back. There's no wrinkle behind the neck. In fact, your eye gaze is just looking at the bottom handle of the ring. Lats, press with the lats, and then lift, ribs in, okay? And you've actually got a little bit of glute activation as well. So 3, and 2, last time, and 1. Then you're going to come to one long line. Don't drop the head, okay? Raise both your legs, and you start to give me the swimming legs. Inhale for 3, exhale for 3. Inhale and exhale. Your feet are trying to reach to the back of the room, so get the length in the legs. Dead straight. The lats are being used to keep you stabilized. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Take the ring away. Just go into child pose. Counter stretch the back. So that's going to be a warm-up for the swan now. We're going to go into the full swan. So come back down, hands by your sides near your shoulders in a W, legs wider than hip distance, and then externally rotate your legs so your knees are facing out. So you're just basically going to inhale, gently bring the shoulder blades down and lift into a swan. And then exhale, come back down, okay? So this time your hips come off, but pubic bone stays on the mat, ribs in. Don't dump in the lower spine. Eye gaze is in front. And come back down. Play around with the placement of your hands. You might want it wider, in a wider W shape, or you might want them slightly more forwards. It doesn't matter. Whatever's comfortable for your arms. Not arms, shoulders. So 2 more. This should just feel like a super nice stretch. Nothing difficult with this one. But make sure you keep the lower abs engaged to protect the spine, lower spine. From the swan position, you're going to rock and catch. So you're going to inhale, let go, and then catch yourself. Legs come up, arms go out, and then catch yourself. Don't look down at the mat. Inhale and exhale. So basically keep the banana shape of your body. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, last time, and 1. Come back down. I can't stress how much you have to use your lower abs. Go into child pose. And come back up. Okay. All right. Come back, and we are going to basically end with mermaid stretching. You're just going to inhale, exhale, side bend. And back. Back. 2 more. And last time. Other side. Inhale, exhale, over. Opposite hip stays glued to the mat. 4, 3, 2, last time, and 1. Nice. Slightly different class today because a lot of it was standing. See you next time. Bye.